Hello world, welcome. This is Barbie Lee and Quality of Life Assurance with the best breakfast ever, my Isogenics Isoline Chocolate Mint Shake. And yes, I eat it every morning. It's just what I do. So 13 years, not the same chocolate mint shake because we just got those, but 13 and a half years now, I've had a shake for breakfast. And people are like, seriously? I'm like, yes. And then people are like, where do you get all your energy? I'm like, from breakfast. Best breakfast ever. Just saying. So here on the Quality of Life Assurance with the best breakfast ever, we do these short little chats, and we've been doing the book, The 150th Healthiest Foods on Earth. So take a screenshot of that. I'll be in the screenshot. All right. And we are halfway through the book. We're already on the nuts, seeds, and nut butter section. It's fantastic. So, I got ice cube. Hold on. I'm shaking up my ice cubes. Or shaking up my shake, it has ice cubes in it. All right, so today we're talking about cashews. Yum, cashews. All right, so we've been talking a lot about nuts the last couple of days because that's the section that we're on. And nuts are a really fascinating food. So lots of people avoid nuts because they think they're fattening and they're not good, and they're fattening, and there's too many carbs and they're fattening. And really that's not the case because it has the healthy fats, most of the nuts. Now, I'm not saying grab a container this size and eat it all full of nuts in every day, right? What we're saying, me and my good friend here, Johnny Bowden, the dude that I don't really know him, but he's my good friend because he wrote an amazing book. What we're saying is eat a nice, maybe an ounce or so of nuts a day, every couple of days. Just add them to your diet, right? Throw them on a salad. If you're making a stir fry, at the very end, throw in a handful of cashews. If you're eating granola, sprinkle, what did we talk? Oh, Brazil nuts, right? We talked about Brazil nuts yesterday or the last day. So just find a way to add healthy nuts to your diet. So here's what it says about cashews. It says, they got a bad rap because they're a little higher in carbs, okay? So great. If you're watching your carbs, great. But remember, protein, fats, and carbs are all necessary in a balanced diet, so don't take them out completely. But if you're worried, monitor them, okay? I say eat a good balance of everything and live a long, healthy life, right? I'm getting so excited. Hold on. It sometimes happens in live. Take a breath. Okay, so frequent nut eaters have fewer heart attacks. Like, don't you want to have fewer heart attacks? Period, right? So they're talking about the Nurses' Health Study of Iowa, and we talked about that the other day. And it says it has shown people who eat nuts several times a week have a consistent 30 to 50% lower risk of heart attack. Now remember, it's not a whole bunch of nuts, just maybe a little ounce. It says about half the fat in cashews is the good fat, the monounsaturated fat. That's the key fat found in the Mediterranean diet. So you want to make sure that you're eating the healthy fats, right? Not the crappy fats that you get from fast food. I will tell you, there is no fast food in this book at all. Just saying. So it also says that the Lions Diet Heart Study said that people that have a high level of monounsaturated fats in their diet, the same kinds found in cashews, have a 70% less heart disease risk. Like, come on, 70% less heart disease? Do you know how many people die from heart disease? Like, that's one of the #1 killers out there. So eat the right kind of fats, not the bad fats. It's the bad fats that are giving the heart disease and killing people. So eat the good fats and live a long, healthy life, right? And I know you're like, oh my God, I can't afford to live healthy. And that's a whole other conversation for the Quality of Life Assurance program that we have with network marketing. So anyhow, we're talking about cashews right now. But we can have a conversation about that. Just reach out to me. So yes, cashews are higher in carbs, but like all other nuts, they're very rich in minerals. So magnesium, calcium, phosphorus, potassium, copper, and selenium. And it says full of protein. So there's 5 grams per 1 ounce of nuts. 5 grams of protein in 1 ounce of nuts. Like, keep that in mind. That's a huge amount of protein. So here's an interesting trivia fact in case you didn't know this about cashews. Raw cashews aren't really raw. The nut meat has an outer protective layer that itself contains a rather nasty caustic oil that is highly irritating to the skin. And it's not surprising since cashews are a member of the poison ivy family. I didn't know that. So the oil is removed by heating the nuts in an inclined, perforated, rotating drum. You can't heat them in a shallow pan because the spurts and it causes blisters on them. So once they're rid of the oil, like that itchy oil, the harvesters spray the nuts with water to cool them down. The ones closer to the heat source tend to get scorched, and they're sold at a cheaper price for the lower grade nut. But really, it's exactly the same nut. They just got scorched, but because we're so fussy on how our food looks, they call it a grade 2, and they're scorched. So eat cashews, whether they are white or scorched, because they have the same monounsaturated fat content, the same protein content, the same minerals. So eat healthy fats, stay healthy longer, supplement with some of the greatest supplements on the planet that I have found, and live a long, happy life. You're like, isn't that what we want? Ooh, add the network marketing component and live a long, happy, financially stable life. Huh, what a good plan. Have a beautiful day, everybody. We'll see you next time.